Well, welcome overall to Fabric Queen Tarot here. I have got some overall messages here for you today, and I'll tell you what, it's a little bit different than what you're accustomed to, all right? Because what I'm picking up here is somewhat of your life being filled with drama, okay? And this is not drama by any means. You know what? That you might have, you know what? I guess what they'd say, invited in, okay? I feel like this is unwanted drama, maybe possibly drama that you didn't see nor plan on coming in. But what I feel like within this situation is this overall drama is about to have a massive, major effect upon you, all right? I also feel like to some extent here, you've maybe been doing the overall work, okay? Working on yourself, working on your career, working on your gifts, working on your overall passions here. But the thing of it is this unwanted drama, all right? It's not something you manifested, okay? I will tell you, I'm seeing the seventh house. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of 777s. You might be seeing a lot of 777s. You've been trying to create overall balance within your life here. Okay, and then I'm seeing the Neptune card. So when I'm looking at this, sometimes overall, the only way that you can create balance is when you inspire other people around you. Okay, it's kind of that make you feel good kind of card here. All right. And you feel good overall when you are inspiring others. But here's the thing. When it comes out, and I'll give a shout out to Cancer, even though this is for the collective, when it comes to your overall feelings, all right? I feel like sometimes you're facing that South Node, okay? It's kind of like, then you're not going to have any trouble, okay? As much as what you're making everybody else feel good around you, this means overall, to you maybe, you're not going to have any drama. You're going to feel good because of what you put out there, what you give to others. You expect it back in return here. Now, I'm seeing the sixth house, so you might be seeing the sixth house also. You might be seeing a lot of 666s here. And I feel like this could be something maybe you do as a full-time job here. But yet at the same time, you're expecting a lot of cooperation, okay? Not just from immediate people, but all the people around you here. And I'm hearing, get ready, okay? Because I feel like this unwanted drama that's about to come in here, you're going to have to be prepared. You're going to have to sacrifice something here. And I feel like you could see some overall attitudes from the past, all right? Maybe there's a history of this. This could be your attitudes, maybe somebody else's attitudes, or multiple people's attitudes with regards to this. I'm also picking up a lot of anxiety about this overall situation here because it's like, what overall here, okay, you've been putting out, what you've been receiving, what you have not been receiving. And I feel like some of this might have to do with your partners, okay? The people, I would call it the partner in crime, or maybe a significant other here. But I feel like this is the only way, okay? This is the only way, is what the universe is saying here, all right? Because somebody's overall vision is a little bit clouded, okay? Somebody's not seeing things here very, very clearly, and the universe is saying this was the only way, okay? I feel like you're going to have to use your intuition with regards to this. And I do feel like this could be trouble, all right? You might even be sensing it, feeling it right now, like this is trouble, okay? I'm hearing most importantly right now, as the clock is ticking, okay? I am hearing sands of the hourglass here, all right? Do as little at a time as possible right now. Don't try racing through things. Don't try hurrying things. Don't let anybody rush you, hurry you here. I am hearing significantly do a little at a time here, because what is about to come out here with regards to this drama here, I feel like it's really going to take a toll. Okay, and I don't say this lightly, and I don't say this to scare you. Okay, I feel like I'm telling you this because it's a warning. All right, an overall warning here. It's like you're being warned, okay, with regards to something that's coming, which is with a capital D, drama, okay? Yes, you did not ask for it. I get that. But I'm hearing right now, don't go looking for it, okay? But at the same time here, do a little bit of it time. It's almost as if, you know what, they don't want you to exert yourself, okay? I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles here. Now, understand the situation here. What is about to come here could also create a new financial beginning here for you, most importantly. And yet, what I'm hearing is this was the only way. Okay, there again, from the universe here. Whether this is you making an investment, maybe you've been saving, maybe overall this is something you've been manifesting in here. But what I'm seeing here is with the Eight of Wands coming out here for you, I feel like this could have something to do with like right around the holiday season. I also feel like at that moment, it almost might feel like, you know what, this is really, really bad timing, okay? This maybe shouldn't have happened now type of a thing here. But here's the thing. If it didn't, what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands in reverse here is there would be even more problems, okay? Even more problems. It's almost like the universe is trying to tell you, you know what, we're going to take care of this matter. We're going to take care of this situation right now. And you know what, we're going to alleviate some overall problems. It's like you being protected here. I feel like some of this has to do with the divine masculine, okay? Also, for some of you, this could be your masculinity coming to the surface and showing here, where to some extent here, it's still going to give you that stability. It's still going to give you that control, but it's also going to tell you here within the situation, you know what? You're not about to take any risks, okay? Any risks in essence that are not going to serve your highest good here. I do see the Hangman, so I feel like overall here with the situation, it is like double confirmation with regards to sacrificing something here. But I feel like the weight, okay, there is a weight here, okay? Maybe feeling like that sense in essence, like you're kind of hanging around like the Hangman, okay? Waiting for this to happen here. And yet, here we are with the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? It's like watching everything, all your hard work, everything you've invested, everything you put into this finally come to fruition here, okay? Because you did make an investment, all right? You made an investment and yet not knowing what the outcome was going to be, okay? It was like the unknown here, okay? What was going to happen once you made this overall investment? And I see it paying off. But with this Six of Cups in reverse here, okay, I also feel like within the situation here, there's going to be something here you're going to be letting go of, okay? You're not going to have any other choice. You're going to have to let this go here. And I think literally for some of you, this is you leaving home, okay? I feel like this is you focusing on your future here, all right? And whatever's transpired, whatever's happened here, you're going to have to let that go here. When I look at the King of Pentacles here in the reverse here also, I feel like some of this might have to do with an ungrounded divine masculine here. Somebody who has not been so successful, okay? Somebody who could be a businessman but has yet to see overall success or a return with regards to their investment. Now, I know right here with the Two of Wands in reverse here, there is a little bit of a fear here, okay? There is a fear of the fact, oh my God, here comes another change, okay? Oh, scared of what could overall happen. What could this change overall mean, all right? And there we are again, the fear of the unknown, okay? Fearing something doesn't change anything, okay? It doesn't make it any easier. In fact, that fear actually heightens things here for you. And you might be a little bit indecisive, okay, with regards to this whole situation, all right? But there again, I see love, okay? I see a divine union here between two people here, okay? It's almost as if, you know what, you know there's a connection here, a partnership here, all right? A lot of emotional stability here. But the thing of it is I feel like there's some key players within this situation here, okay? And I feel like to some extent here, you walking away here within this situation and because of the overall drama is what's bringing in a partnership. It's bringing in the love that you deserve. It's bringing in the connection that you've desired for a long time. When I look at the Queen of Swords here, all right, this is somebody in essence who's looking for honesty. They're looking for the truth, okay? They're looking for somebody who's willing to be candid but yet communicate here. They're looking for somebody who can give out constructive criticism and take it just as well as what they can give it here. And yet, at the bottom of the deck, I see that King of Wands here. You might have at some point in time had some form of a vision, okay? Maybe you did at one point in time start manifesting somebody to come into your life, okay? But what I'm hearing is when this person arrives, okay, I'm picking up on enthusiasm. I'm picking up on motivation here. I'm picking up very charming, okay? Not so much as charming their way into the door, but as much as what the overall charm is within this situation. You might be questioning things. You might be hesitating here. So let's get you a little bit of clarity here with regards to this, because I know you had a clear vision, okay? You had a clear vision as to where this was going. You could already see this playing out. You just didn't know when or how. So let's get into clarity cards here, because I know there's some clarity here with regards to this whole situation. And I'm seeing the eclipse of concealment here. All right. So I feel like when I look at this here, it's like, you know what? Understanding here that, you know what? There's these hidden phases. Okay. These things that are hidden behind the scenes, you're not able to see. Okay. And what has been concealed, what's been done in the dark is about to come to the light here. And it's kind of like you're just going to be sitting there waiting for overall revelations to come in. All right, for somebody to show you exactly what's been hidden this entire time. I also see the Mountain of Mastery here, okay? And when I look at that card here, I feel like, you know what, there is going to be this self-realization, okay, when everything does become unhidden here. And I feel like it's not going to be long here, okay? In fact, I feel like it's going to be very, very quick, because you've mastered so much up to this overall point that when this overall obstacle or this drama takes place within the situation, you're going to know exactly how to handle it, okay? You're going to know exactly where to go from here, okay, as far as moving forward here. And it's going to be there and then when the scales are finally going to come into balance for you, okay? It's like you're going to be able to, you know what, take a good look at your overall love life, look at your overall career here. And you know what, you can weigh your decisions both with your heart and your mind here, because I feel like this has been a long time coming, all right? But it's just a matter of time here where you knew you needed to be shown something here, okay? Because the overall drama, all right? The drama that just keeps continuously happening. And the thing of it is, it's not like you're inviting it in. It's just arriving, all right? And it's kind of like you try to escape, okay, from this overall drama. But it's like all the little things that have been hidden, concealed, people have held back on. I can tell you this much. When it all comes out, there's going to be a lot of high vibes. 1144 here. I feel like love or other happiness is going to be lurking right around the corner, like I said here. But this is definitely going to be something much better. Okay, much better than your wildest dreams. I feel like there's going to be a rare opportunity, maybe an exciting overall encounter here with like-minded people that are just going to exceed your overall expectations here. There again, I'm hearing divine intervention here most significantly. I'm almost seeing 2 here, 0000, so I feel like there's limited possibilities here once this overall drama is over and done with here. I just feel like, you know what, understanding the fact that this is going to give you that opportunity to reset, relax here, maybe overall make your way to the finish line here and get an overall victory here, because my God, the investment you've made, okay, the work you put in, the stuff that you did, I feel like to an extent here that, you know what, you've realized here there's nothing you can't do, okay? As long as you put your mind to it, and just because somebody else has it doesn't mean that you can't have it also here. So get ready for that great shift here with 1122, because you are going to feel a shift, all right? You're going to have to focus on some of the positive changes that are going to be happening around you at this time here. And a lot of this is going to be due to your overall efforts here. It's about the investment you made. And I kid you not here, you're going to want to permit yourself to try something new, something different here, okay, instead of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Because what you don't realize is there's so many more positive shifts here in store for you here. And believe it or not here, the world's going to be changing with your overall intentions, okay? I feel like you're putting your mark on something here, and I think it's absolutely beautiful here. But be mindful here, okay? When the drama begins, all right? Because the drama is going to be that turning point, all right? The drama is what's going to create that great shift, all right? And the man above, let me tell you something, is coming in to handle things, to take things over here. So get ready. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.